Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Long about a Saturday night.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have been released from YouTube Supermax prison after 7 days of not being able to upload a video. A warm welcome to the channel. Tuesday the 27th of June 2023 at the time of recording, and what you saw at the very beginning is some of the torrential rain in China and a poor little rat, Ratatouille, enjoying a shower. So what has been happening at the Three Gorges Dam over 1 week? Nothing very spectacular. The latest pictures from China Daily, Chinese state media, or the Three Gorges Corporation look like this. Looks all plain sailing. There's one there of the back and there from the front from a distance. Let's have a look at some of the satellite pictures of the Three Gorges Dam. The first one I'm going to show you here is on the 26th, near enough yesterday, and all the floodgates are now closed. There's a little bit of a splish splash where the ship's, not the ship's elevators, yes, the ship elevators and the ship's locks were there on the right-hand side. And you could see that the generators seem to be working on one side more than the other, but the sluice gates are now closed. Compared to, if we go to the next picture, which is the 14th, so near enough 12 days ago, when you can definitely see that the sluice gates were open. So what about the levels? How are they? Now they should be before, well, now it is actually flood season. This is the level of them. There's no inflow there, but there is an outflow. They say 150.95 and the outflow is 14,000 there. Please note this is from state media, Chinese state media, the Ministry of Water Resources. Now, related to the famous satellite, or could I say the webcam, over a year, since March 29, 2022, it has been showing completely wrong. No matter how many times I've reported this, they'd say, we will look into it, and it's just wrong. You would say sometimes, what are they hiding? But let's have a look at the weather over the last 7 days in China, especially the southeast of China. So on the 25th of June, China Daily quoted China's Ministry of Water Resources said on Saturday that 16 rivers in the southern part of the country have seen their water level surpassing water lines due to recent rainfalls. And on the same day, June the 25th, Spotlight on China, which is quite a good resource. The city of Guangdong flooded at night due to heavy rain and flooding, streets flooded and many cars were submerged. That's June 22 to 23. Another Twitter feed called Unstoppable Weather. China became an ocean again, massive flood strikes in Dongjiang in Guangdong, again all in the southeast, very close to the to Hong Kong. And another Twitter feed on June 25th quoted this: China's National Meteorological Center renewed a yellow alert for some parts of the country. Torrential rains have hit southern provinces in recent days. Okay, so with all that information for you related to the floods in China in 2023, what's happening over the next couple of days, well, the next 4 days, in fact, in China? The hand on the map is with the Three Gorges Dam. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Now, away from the Three Gorges Dam and away from the weather and the floods in China for this year, a little bit later on, I was thinking about some of the people who just do the complete conspiracy theories related to Russia, what happened with the Wagner Group, etc. And these guys here, this is one guy called Danny Haifong. I think he's from Vietnam, but he lives in America. I can guess. He never shows his location. How do I know Vietnam? Because Haiphong is a city very close to Hanoi in Vietnam. There, he basically said a couple of days ago, along with his other cronies, that they say the thing which happened in Russia with the Wagner Group was all basically done by the Americans, funded, a proxy version of it. Really weird. These guys actually are all pro-authoritarian. They don't like the West. They don't like democracy. But guess what? Most of them actually live in a democracy, so they have the comfort of the West, but they always say Putin is number one, Kim in North Korea is number one, Xi Jinping in China is number one. But they will never say, and they will try to manipulate so many different ways. Another guy here smiling away is Brian Beletic. He's an American soldier who lives in Thailand, again a democracy. This guy is a Swiss guy who lives in Hong Kong. Again, well, sort of a democracy, well, used to be, really hates the West, etc., etc. But I'm sure if something bad happened in Hong Kong, he would fly straight to Switzerland. And another guy, this one is Kalzar, I think his name is, lives in Bali, Indonesia. Very nice place indeed. He is an American citizen or American Chinese or ABC. And I just want to show you some of the things that they keep on broadcasting. And the thing is, they will say everything is done by the West. Everything is America's fault. If I cut my finger, they say, oh, it's American proxy cut finger kind of thing. Oh, it sort of like drives you mad, but the thing is, it is quite addictive to see how much BS they can actually come up with and try to manipulate. And the thing is, how many people follow them as well, which is so amazing. It's like hundreds of thousands. It's like, wow. Lucky it's not millions, though. That brings us to a close on Tuesday the 27th for this edition of the James N. Cooper Show. Please do give this a like after I've been in prison for 1 week. And please give it a share. And if you do want to support my kitty cats, the link is in the description below through Super, Thanks, Patreon, and becoming a member. Bye-bye for now. Have a epic day. Do check out some of these videos that I'm going to show at the end of this. Bye-bye.